What's up? Today we finna be reacting to the many victims of Bloodhound Lil Jeff. I'm sure. I think this by. Y'all see what this by, bro. Shout out to bro. I really been watching dude documentaries for a little minute. I ain't even gonna cap. He official. Like look, he official with his shit, bro. I like how he do his videos and shit. But shout out to bro. Without further ado, let's get this shit going. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, gang. You know what I'm saying? No cap.
He dissed his ops while they were still on life support, caught his 11th body after he died, and left behind a trail of chaos that even the police couldn't close.
Damn, why my shit doing that? Hold on. Why my quality looks so like that?
Lil Jeff was literally a walking RICO case.
Been a year, and you know they seemed like they knew from the first day about everything that happened with Bloodhound Lil Jeff, about the murder of Monty and Rob. But they waited a year, let them commit more crimes. Lil Jeff ended up dying.
The feds had him under investigation for drug trafficking and violent crimes, but just days before charges could drop, he caught 19 bullets in broad daylight. If Lil Jeff was still alive today, he'd be facing enough charges to lock him up for life. This is the many victims of Bloodhound Lil Jeff, Leal from Trap City. In early 2023, violence hit home for the Bloodhounds when their cousin, Z Money, was gunned down while sitting in a car near his hood. The parking lot of a dry cleaner's became a crime scene. This loss was personal. Lil Jeff would go on to get Z Money tribute tattoos on their faces and trigger fingers. Online rumors immediately pointed fingers towards Trap City, suggesting that they were responsible for the hit. This incident ended the decade-long 0679 alliance between Trap City and the Bloodhounds. Not long after, a Trap City rapper named Terror, once a close friend of Bloodhound member.
Wait, so let me get this straight. Bloodhound and Trap City was once allies? Fuck, what the fuck? What? I ain't never heard of that before. I think that one might be back. On my grandma, I think that one might be back. I don't know though. I ain't never heard of that shit. Allies though, fool. Come on now. Man. That's it.
Vert previewed a diss track that included a line implying the Bloodhounds had pushed Z Money out of a car before or after he was shot. This added fuel to the already growing fire. Interviews by X-Man Rico with Trap City OGs like OTF Black and Trap Rob hinted Lil Jeff stealing a chain being the reason for the fallout.
You got somebody that you call your homie, you probably just met, and you think he your homie, and the nigga do some little snake type shit and backstab him. That's what brought all this part.
The rideshare execution.
So, what brought all this shit is Lil Jeff stealing a piece of jewelry from one of their members. So they was allies until Lil Jeff did that shit, or supposedly he did that shit. Damn. I ain't never knew that. That's my first time knowing that. That's crazy.
Of Trap City Leal. On June 25th, 2023, 19-year-old Trap City affiliate Leal was gunned down in a rideshare car in Little Italy. As he got into the rear passenger seat, a shooter approached and fired through the window before fleeing through an alley. Passenger seat.
Hey, y'all see all this shit right here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn, I should say 8 shots, and they all grouped in this area except for this one shit. I think whoever shot might have shot this shit right here from a distance, and then he might have and did that shit. But that shit is crazy. All through the windshield, and they basically all grouped. They basically all grouped in, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. That shit vicious.
A shooter approached and fired through the window before fleeing through an alley. Leal was rushed to a nearby hospital but was pronounced dead shortly after arrival. Jeff would waste no time mocking the murder in music and online. In a track Stretched, featuring Vert, he claimed Leal looked up like he saw a ghost before getting gunned down when he rapped. He looked up like he saw a ghost. He dead. Won't get up no more. He dead. Gonna miss him for sure. With the Drake boy, you know I'm too cold. What's notable is that news reports never disclosed what type of weapon was used in the shooting. But on police radios, officers mentioned finding rifle shell casings and a 9mm pistol on Leal. The shooter using a rifle and Jeff's nickname being King Drake for his love of Draco.
I was gonna say that shit looked like a 7.62, but that bitch, nah. Especially 8 shots out the 6.2, out the Drake. I think the windshield was damn near had shot. What it had shot at? I don't think that was no Drake. It wasn't no small ass shit though. I don't think that was no Drake though. No, I don't think that wasn't no Drake. It could have been, man. It could have been. God knows, man. Shit. It could have been, bro. I don't know.
Drew attention to the possible realness of the lyrics. The details were so specific that they bordered on self-snitching. Lil Pooh. The Bloodhounds were soon allegedly seeking revenge. One of the first rumored hits was on a man named Lil Pooh, who was reportedly from the Flipside set. Pooh was shot and killed in front of his home in Sauk Village in April 2023. After his death, Jeff posted music and social media content implying that Pooh had disrespected Z-Money and paid the price. Jeff even rapped about waiting for Pooh in his yard in a song titled In Your Home, featuring Q50 and Vert. When he rapped, "Say you smoking on Z, get filled up with chrome. Lil Pooh dissed Z, now Lil Pooh gone. You know that never take too long. Laying in a nigga grass until he come home. Think this the game till it gets smoked." The double homicide that shook the city, Monty and Lil Rob. On January 26, 2024, Monty and Lil Rob were gunned down during their lunch break from Innovations High School in downtown Chicago. Surveillance footage captured a dark-colored SUV pulling up under the train tracks near the school. Multiple masked gunmen exited the vehicle and ambushed the victims in broad daylight, opening fire before speeding off. Despite being rushed to Northwestern Memorial Hospital.
So this was the school shooting. Them 2 little dudes who died in the school. I ain't gonna lie. That shit vicious. That shit wild. My hearts and prayers go out to everybody who done lost their life because of gang violence. You know what I'm saying? That shit's crazy.
Both teenagers died from their injuries. Jeff had close ties with BKN, also known as Nitty Block. Their members were connected to Jungle, a set on the west side of Chicago, and Jeff could be seen chilling with them, hanging out on their block, and even showing love on social media. There's a clip of him in the Jungle posted up like he's one of their own. Everything changed when Monty and Lil Rob pulled what the streets now call one of the most disrespectful robberies in Chicago drill history. He was in the lobby of an apartment building with Monty and Rob when they asked to see his watch. Not expecting anything shady, Jeff handed it over. But in a flash, they ran off.
Throw back to when Bloodhound Lil Jeff clears the air about Monty robbing him for his jewelry.
I've been sad this announcement. On my dead grandma the head, if I'm lying, I'm down. God could come pull me out this car right now. I never took a dollar from nothing. Said, let me take a picture, this, that, and that. I look up and taking off down the stairs with 5 more extras. I'm like, damn, I thought it was gangster. The whole time I'm right there still walking with him. I'm telling you, we can keep this gangster, be gangster, and I respect it. It's gonna be what it's gonna be to keep this gangster. One gangster, now look, they said, Rose and Teddy Bear.
Do you think this was a valid reason for Lil Jeff to crash out?
Just days after the robbery, Monty appeared in a BKN vlog posted by Word from the Trenches. In the middle of the video, Monty FaceTimes Jeff, laughing and showing off the very watch they stole, while flexing on camera. Jeff, on the other end of the line, was clearly heated, trying to get their location.
Shit really good. Like I said, shout out Baby Drill, my big cousin Cho, 2 Feet Bino, shit, really the whole 4L, man. Like, I fuck with the whole 4L. Shout out Young Nudie, and my cousin too, all my folk down there in the 8. It's going on for real.
You ain't got nobody in mind like you fuck with like industry-wise like shit.
Really, like, I ain't gonna lie, twin. Like,
Good, man, we got JL, man.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I ain't gonna lie.
Put that J in there.
Look, only artist I really wanna f with right now is probably Big 30, goddamn.
How much that is on y'all wrist?
like that, man. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on.
On January 26, 2024, just 6 days after that FaceTime video dropped, Monty and Lil Rob were spotted walking near Innovations High School in downtown Chicago during their lunch break. It was around 12:30 p.m. and the streets were packed. Suddenly, 2 cars pulled up. Shooters wearing masks hopped out and opened fire. Monty and Rob were hit and dropped instantly. 3 weeks after the hit, Lil Jeff released his biggest song yet, Ah, where he confessed the hit on the song. He rapped. They did what they did, so they had to pay the consequence. This was a hint to the chain and watch robbery and Monty and Lil Rob having to pay the consequence. It hard when he rapped, we hopped out with 4 poles and 2 got hit. Clear as day, 2 shooters, 2 victims, and the most
Hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck. My brother about to say the most self-incriminated verse, but I feel like that ain't self-snitching, gang. Everything I done seen, everything in this video of the 2 niggas jumping out, killing Burner, killing dude that's public news, gang. A motherfucker could go right now and be like Chicago Murder Gang and look that shit up and rap and put that shit in the song. I'm my dead grandma. Bro, that's public news, bro. That ain't no self-incriminating, self-snitching. Like, rappers nowadays who rap about these murders, gang, they ain't self-snitching because all this shit is public news. On my dead grandma grave, you could go and look this shit up on fucking Fox News channel, bro. You could go look this shit up on Google, gang. You gonna see that, bitch. You gonna see detail for detail, gang. Bro, especially if a motherfucker famous. Don't let a motherfucker be famous, cause now it's a video of them going out getting killed, this, that, and the third, and security cameras flowing off through YouTube, TikTok, all that shit, bro. It's public news, gang. So like, when motherfuckers say, "Oh, rappers be self-snitching in they songs," bro, that don't necessarily mean they be self-snitching, gang. You know how easy it is for me to go look up and bro, the video Lil Jeff. I could look that shit up on YouTube right now. I could look that shit up on YouTube. I could rap about, oh, bro got hit off the stairs. What do? Bro, that's not self-snitching, gang. That's just public news, gang. You could see that shit. You know? So I don't really get why niggas be saying niggas be self-snitching. Like, that shit don't make no sense.
incriminating part of this song was the line when Lil Jeff said, "When I speak, it's only facts." He was screaming, "Ah," when he got hit. This was referenced
See, that right there was type. That right there is a crazy ass bar.
To the viral video of Monty laying on the floor when he got hit screaming. The Milwaukee allegations, Jig, Selly, and paid hits. Outside Chicago, Lil Jeff's name rang bells in Milwaukee too. In his song BH4L, Jeff made references to sliding in Milwaukee and left cryptic lyrics implying paid hits. Two Milwaukee rappers, Jig and Selly, were both gunned down in separate incidents. When he raps, bailing out blowing, running and trying to get low. Fournick got kicked, knocked the feathers out his coat. Duck in the field, don't want no smoke. Every time I'm outside, on live, drop a low. Fans believe Jeff may have taken money from a Milwaukee rapper called Cracks to carry out hits. It is confirmed in Crack's song Bloody Tears. When he rapped, they got it wrong. Lil Jeff was spinning, but I ain't pay him none. Cracks was saying Lil Jeff wasn't doing hits for money. He was doing it for free, which shows the love he probably had for Cracks. Lil Jeff had a bunch of pictures of him and Q50 in Milwaukee, which perfectly times him in with the timelines of these incidents. The robbery and assassination of TMC Sly.
And again, I'm pretty sure those murders were public records. I mean, they could have got him on him being in Milwaukee because he done posted a video and shit. See what I'm saying? That's where he probably would have fucked up at. You feel me? But then again, all that shit is hearsay, my nigga. What?
By early 2024, bloodhound Lil Jeff had already become notorious for his string of alleged murders, boasting about body counts in his music and live videos. But the case that would push his name into the record books came months after his own death, when an op he allegedly shot in February 2024 finally passed away after 10 months on life support. That victim was TMC Sly. The situation began when Lil Jeff met TMC Bretto through mutual connections. At the time, Lil Jeff had a reputation for snatching chains and robbing people. Bredo got comfortable around Jeff, not realizing the danger he was in. One day, Bredo allegedly attempted to buy a bottle of green cough syrup, and Lil Jeff saw the opportunity to backdoor him. While Bredo was with his girlfriend, Jeff allegedly robbed him for his chain and watch. Shortly after, Jeff went live to troll Bredo in front of hundreds, mocking him for getting robbed.
I'm gonna show y'all who you got his ass take. That nigga was coming in there. It wasn't him, but it was
Hey,
his
look, bro.
I'm gonna show y'all, look. It's them right here. Ooh,
Now 50, 100,
he ain't got none of this shit. Little busty, yeah. Man, look, we exposed.
Show that dick.
We got an AP already, man. I'm having away in Chicago. We got another road.
Hey, man, give them people their shit back.
Like, fuck them niggas. They shouldn't have been trying to kick it down the line of green.
Let's get it.
That's it, $10 because them his whole hustle to it. Everything he worked hard for it. Because lost out.
It got even worse when YBC Dull dropped the song Long Live Jeffrey Dahmer, featuring Lil Jeff and Lil Scoon. Lil Jeff rapped, "I might need to stop sniffing pills. Them labels been offering deals. Smack Bredo and his bitch with the steel. This Raleigh I took, I didn't steal." The robbery humiliated Bredo and caused major tension. In response, Bredo went live with fellow TMC member Slide. In that live stream, they mocked the Bloodhounds, called them broke, and flexed cash while directly dissing Jeff and his crew. Just a week later, Lil Jeff would allegedly catch Slide in traffic. Jeff reportedly opened fire, turning Slide's car into Swiss cheese, forcing it to crash into a brick wall. Jeff believed the hit was successful, but he noticed no news had come out about the incident. He began posting messages online, saying his 11th hat was pending. In the same song he rapped,
Hey, see, now that's some wild shit to say. That's self-incriminating right there. Talking about my 11th hat pending. Hey, what? Oh my dear grandma. That's some wild shit to say though, real shit.
might spin the block where you live. He got hit and he crashed in his crib, further confirming the hit on Slide. Meanwhile, Slide's family and associates tried to downplay the shooting. They began posting as if Slide was on vacation out the country, trying to protect his reputation and deny the Bloodhounds any bragging rights. As time went on, Jeff would continue to mock Slide on live, repeatedly referencing him, calling out the fact that he hadn't been seen or heard from. He said Slide got broke from life support and called on his fans to pull the plug. Even in songs, Jeff would mention Slide, mocking his condition. In August 2024, a Chicago YouTube channel ran a vlog with members of the TMC set. When asked about Slide, they dodged the question and claimed he was fine. They said people were trolling and denied anything was wrong. One member said, "Everybody gets shot in Chicago," and tried to minimize the situation, but the fact they kept deflecting only made it more suspicious.
For somebody named Slide from TMC, the fans wanted me to ask y'all, like, what's up with that? Because they see him posting on Instagram, but a lot of people be trolling.
Look, let me say something. Look, steady trolling.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. Brother right here in the white shirt, him right here, he know what he doing. He ain't no goofy. I ain't gonna say he ain't no goofy, but him right here, he stopped dude from talking. He know how to lie. Oh my dear girl. Hey, he know how to lie, cause look.
They kept deflecting only made it more suspicious.
For somebody named Slide from TMC, the fans wanted me to ask y'all, like, what's up with that? Because they see him posting on Instagram, but a lot of people be trolling.
He want to say something before they get to saying something, you feel me? So they could catch on to what he's saying, so, bro. Yeah, he know what he doing.
No, let me say something.
He a little hip with the shit.
Steady trolling.
That's what on the motorcycle.
Look, steady trolling, look. Steady trolling and bringing up, hold on, look. Steady trolling and bringing up Slide. Look, folks up, dog. You see what I'm saying? Folks a lot of different. They ain't got else to do. You see what I'm saying? So, they ain't got as much money as folks. They ain't did what folks done did. You feel me?
Yeah, because I even seen a video on YouTube where I'm going live. I'm like,
Look, they gonna keep bringing folks' name up, folks. They gonna keep doing all type of. But folks good though. Ain't nothing wrong with folks. Folks good though.
yeah, that's that scooter.
They doing that. We in Chicago, bro. Everybody get shot, bro. Everybody get shot.
That's probably where he fucked up at, saying everybody get shot. Because now, motherfuckers don't think that his ass got shot.
So my kid, everybody don't got 400,000-500,000.
What happened to they homies though? They troll slide, but they homies is dead on folks. Like, come on, man.
Just be clowns, man.
Folks still alive, breathing, talking. They homies.
That's right. He fucked up a lot. I thought bro would have been smart with the shit and backed up bro lie, but he fucked it up.
Eventually, the truth couldn't be hidden any longer. In December 2024, TMC Slide was officially pronounced dead, making him Lil Jeff's 11th confirmed kill, and likely the first time a drill rapper was credited with a murder after his own death. Fans quickly took to Instagram to react. Some congratulated Jeff and Q50 for the body count, while others criticized how far things had gone. One viral video showed Lil Jeff counting his fingers, wishing he had 11 hats, but his wish did come true.
Like the fruit. We see them come, we see them go. Some are fast, some are slow. Some are high, some are low. Now one of them is like the mother. Don't ask your wife, don't ask your mother. Bitch. Say, look at his fingers. 1, 2, 3. How many fingers do I see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He has 11. 11? This is something new. I wish I had 11 too.
Conspiracy and self-snitching. Lil Jeff didn't just rap about the murders. He taunted, detailed, and bragged about them. On Instagram Live, he mocked families, laughed about bodies, and referenced specific cases before the media even confirmed details. This type of behavior would earn him multiple conspiracy to commit murder charges and likely be used by prosecutors to argue for the admissibility of lyrics in social media.
All that shit hearsay. Man, that shit ain't gonna hold up. That shit ain't gonna hold up in court, bro. I feel like that shit ain't gonna hold up in court. That's just me though, for real.
Media posts as evidence. Combined with other murders, these would paint a picture of a serial killer thriving in the social media era. Conclusion: if Bloodhound Lil Jeff were still alive today, he'd be looking at multiple life.
Nah, y'all know what it is, man. It's QTV. Thank y'all for tapping in, bro. I'm gonna fuck with y'all another time, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. You feel me? I'm gonna be back on this bitch another time. Y'all.